Thanks for joining us. My name is Curt Burkhart. I'm with SureCall, formerly known as Cell Phone Mate. We're here at the PCIA show to highlight a couple of our newer products that have kind of come across as a result of the new FCC rulings. So formerly we had basically one division of products that served everything from M to M and mobile, homes, small buildings, and into larger enterprise environments. And now, as a result of the new rulings, we've pretty much set up into two divisions, one of which is the consumer product all across the board. All of our product had to be redesigned for that purpose. And the other is a more industrial class of product, which is sort of on the periphery of the DAS environment that we're here in today. So basically, I'll run you through two of our flagship products and highlight the differences that we have today. So the original sort of workhorse industrial product for our company, or enterprise as it were, was known as a CM2020. It was a dual band signal booster. It operates on the 800 and the 1900 frequencies, so it's handling basically 2G, 3G in the environment. And our products work pretty simply by utilizing an outdoor donor antenna, some LMR 400 cable, say, and then the amplifier itself, and then a series of interior antennas similar to these kind of typical dome antennas you'll see in an in-building situation. So what we now call the dual force is a two-band, powerful, highly linear device that can handle literally hundreds of callers. So what separates it from other signal boosters in the marketplace is really its ability to service multitudes of calls and data as well in the 3G side anyway. So this product was so successful for us, it led to my boss's greatest invention and probably one of the more popular products in the signal boosting side of this industry. It's known as the Force 5. And the Force 5, I'm going to tilt this up slightly so you can see it a little better, utilizes all 5 bands and therefore virtually all of the carriers with minor exceptions. And again, with the use of an outdoor antenna and indoor antennas, it simply boosts the signal and brings better signal in an environment where the deficit is obvious. So the Force 5 is extremely successful, and the differences in the sort of post FCC environment, which just started this month, May 1st actually, is that these are now a 1-watt amplifier. The old versions were 3-watt, and they covered a lot more space, a lot more square footage. So the result now with the new product is they're every bit as effective, but they do smaller space and scale depending on the signal that's outside and how it works. You can now do, the old version would do 80 to 100,000 square feet. The new versions were probably more like 20,000 square feet. And so you would use several of them in the same space as you may have used one in the past. But the benefit is that it doesn't require carrier approval in the consumer side. And so we think we'll be just as successful. We'll sell more of them in this regard, but our cost value analysis puts us in a place where we provide a very, very cost effective solution versus more expensive solutions that are available. So it's kind of our little niche. Where we belong in this, like I said, is kind of in the periphery of the bigger DAS jobs, and we enjoy kind of a niche environment. So the other thing I'd like to mention in all this is we do have both of these versions in their earlier condition or state. that are approved or being approved actually as we speak at FCC for industrial use. The difference is that requires carrier approval on a job-by-job basis. It's a little more complicated, but still very, very cost-effective solution. And so that's kind of where we stand right now. So we have two sides to play in, and we're doing our best to kind of add to this. We have another product. This is just being released. This is for remote monitoring capabilities. We call it Sentry. It's a simple device that hooks up via cabling, GUI cable, and provides remote capability to see the various bands and the amplifier working in a remote, an IT professional or a plant manager. Eventually, the next generation, probably in Q3, will provide the ability to do all that more like on an app or in the far remote locations. So this is a big step towards a true mini DAS type solution, and it's very revolutionary, and we're looking to have a lot of success with that one.